Hello everyone, welcome back again. In this video we are going to create an intro animation inside of After Effects. As you see, I did this intro for a cartoon film. I will drop the link in the description. If you want to have some fun, if you want to enjoy, make sure you watch this cartoon movie. And if you subscribe my YouTube channel, I will be very happy. Alright, I don't want to waste your time. Let's jump into the After Effects. Perfect, we are in After Effects. As you notice, I have already imported the files that we can use. Let's open it, double click. So this is the Illustrator file that we can make an intro animation. Alright, let's begin. First of all, this layer is on the top right corner of the screen and this is on the left corner of the screen. So let's put this one below the grown up layer. So let's animate them. First of all, I want to put them on the center of so let's align vertically and horizontally, then put it on the scene. We want to make sure it is on the center of screen. Alright, perfect. Press D on the keyboard, create a keyframe, and let's drag it a little bit on the timeline and decrease the opacity as 0. So we have this animation, and then we want to move them. Press P on the keyboard, create a keyframe. Press U on the keyboard so that you can open the keyframes. And let's put them where they were before. Okay, perfect. And this one as well. Alright, awesome. So again, select all the layers. We want to have a smooth animation. We don't want to have a linear keyframe. So press F9 on the keyboard to make easy ease and go to graph editor. So let's change the curve. Okay, select this keyframes and drag this handle here and this one as well. Okay, good. And the last one should be this keyframe. So we have this curve. Let's see the animation. Yeah, it is moving a little bit slow when it comes to the end. Okay, perfect. Let's do other animations. So this is tile 2 and planet of bugs. Let's put them above the BG background layer. Let's lock this layer. We don't want to change accidentally. So this is the circle, this is the character. First of all, let's animate the title. Press P on the keyboard, create keyframes for both of them and drag them a little bit on the timeline and go back here. So I want to change this one at the right and this one, the bugs, here on the left. So let's easy ease them. When see the animation, yes, it is perfect, but it is too slow. So we need to decrease the duration between keyframes. Alright, that's good. Of course, we can change the time between layers. So for instance, let's put this Earth logo here. So we have seen this animation. Let's offset them. Yeah, alright, perfect. Okay, let's animate the character and circle. So select character and circle, press P on the keyboard, create position keyframe and put them a little bit on the timeline. Alright, good. And choose circle, drag it here and the character as well here. Alright, good. And press T on the keyboard by holding Shift so that we can open the opacity keyframe. Let's drag the opacity keyframes a little bit on the timeline. And the first should be 0. So we don't want to see in first view. Okay, good. As you see, I can see the foots of the character. So let's move a little bit on the timeline and select this keyframes and drag them. Okay, let's see. When you zoom on the timeline, you can drag these keyframes. So we can see the animation like this. If you want, let's increase the duration between these keyframes. Yeah, that is better. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, let's make easy is by holding Control, select this keyframes, position keyframes, go to the graph editor, and let's animate it as we did for previous keyframes. Yeah, all right, good. And we don't want to change the opacity, it is good, but if you want, you can change the curves as well as we did before. Okay, perfect. We have seen this animation. The last animation will be the planets of bugs, this title, and this and those tiles. Let's select this title, press P on the keyboard, create keyframes, and move it a little bit on the timeline, and drag this below the scene. And again, F9, easy is, and go graph editor. Let's make this curve. Let's see the animation. All right, perfect. We can increase the duration between keyframes. Yeah, that is better. All right, we haven't finished yet. Let's make the animation for these tiles. So this is very easy, and let's choose this pen tool, and let's make this curve. All right, perfect. And go to the effect and presets panel, type stroke, apply it, and change this one as reveal original image. Now we couldn't see the layer, so increase the brush size. Yes, we can see right now, and decrease the ant, create keyframe, go a little bit on the timeline and increase as 100. Press U on the keyboard and press F9 on the keyboard, so we have this nice tile animation as well. I want to move a little bit on the timeline, so this one as well. So let's see the animation. Yeah, that is better. Go to the graph editor. Let's make same animation, same curve, or similar, let's say. Yeah, that is better. But in my opinion, we need to increase the duration between keyframes. Yeah, as you see, we can see at the end. All right, perfect. Let's do the same thing for the tile 2. Again, grab the pen tool. Let's draw on the layer. Make sure the layer, the vector layer, is selected. Okay, perfect. Again, apply the stroke effect on the layer and change this one, reveal original image, and increase the brush size. Make start 100 and end 0. Alright, perfect. And create keyframe for start 100 as, and the last one should be 0. Press U on the keyboard so that we can see the keyframes. Okay, it is going in a wrong direction. So what we need to do is right click, keyframe assistant, and time reverse keyframes so that we can reverse the keyframes. Alright, and make easy is go graph editor and change the curve. We usually do same curve for this intro, but you can change the curve according to your wish. Perfect. From now on, you can create your intro animation inside of After Effects as I show you in this tutorial. Keep in mind, we just used some basic position keyframes. There are lots of ways to create an intro animation inside of After Effects. Therefore, if you want to learn all of them, make sure you go my YouTube channel and watch other After Effects tutorials. Alright, until next tutorial, I will see you later.